Hi there, and good morning or good afternoon, wherever you are in the world. This is Kate. I've come to one of my favourite spots here on Killiney Hill, and on the way up in the car, I was listening to Martha Beck's The Joy Diet, and the first prescription on the Joy Diet is to do nothing. So I'm sitting here in this beautiful place, listening to the sea. And apart from making this little video, I've been doing nothing. And a friend asked me just a little while back, Kate, how can I tap into my intuition more? And I was thinking, oh, you could do this, oh, you could read that. And then, obviously, and it just came to me, this is one of the things that you need to do, is to do nothing. And although that sounds a little bit, it can be a bit trite because we're bombarded with stuff all the time. Even dogs. He's saying, we've sat here doing nothing long enough. I want to do something. Yes, Darcy, we will go on the rest of our walk. We will, I promise. We're in this beautiful place. I'm going to savour it. But if we want to actually do something, we have to make time for it. And the last time I was here, I was doing a video challenge, and one of the things was if you could give somebody a tip on just one tip, a step to take, which would take very little time but would actually be getting them on the road to doing what they wanted to do. And in my case, I would be teaching people about painting and getting their stuff ready to go out and paint the countryside. My piece of advice was to take your time. And of course, the first thing people say is, oh, I've so much to do. But do you know what? We are intelligent enough to be able to just put things aside and to take time. And I don't mean that in an accusatory tone of voice, although it can come across like that. But to be quite honest, if you make time for it, you can do it. And the only way to do something is to do it step by step, because we're all beginners in life. We're all beginners. We're all here. No matter how sophisticated we are trying to do our best in a situation, and we're trying to do our best for our families and for our work. And the only way to do that is to have the attitude of, I'm going to take time to do this. And I'm sure everybody knows this already, but when you break it down, I think what I'm trying to say is that often in our minds we can be saying, I can't do it, I just can't do it. And there's this terrible resistance. But the simple fact of the matter is you can. And if you stop trying to think too much and just get in the car, come outside, go for a walk, whatever it is, you can actually make the time. So I'm always trying to be super productive. Oh, sorry about the wind noise. I hope that's passed now. But it was actually quite. I had to resist sitting here doing nothing before I made this video because it's really hard to do nothing and you're trying to do something. I've been trying to set up a little kind of introductory mini course on how to get your paints out and paint outside. And while I sat here doing nothing, I thought, oh, I should have brought my paints. And I thought, yeah, because I would have loved that. And it's a great way to actually be seeming to do something outside, but a lot of the time you're tuning in to the environment around you, and you do get that lovely meditative energy. You pick it up during the day, and you can go off then and you feel, oh, I've really done something nice. Anyway, that's an aside. But while I was sitting here, I just realized, yes, the most important thing that you can do to start off painting outside, when you are outside, before you've brought any painting things, is to just sit in a spot and paint it with your eyes. Just look out, absorb the scenery, absorb the sounds, smell the beautiful flowers. The gorse up here in Killiney is, oh, it's just incredible. If I turn the camera around now, all I'm seeing is mostly dark because it's so sunny. out, but the gorse is really out. It's looking so amazing. The scent is wonderful, and I'm just sort of pulling in that extra sense, that extra little bit of intuitive reading, if you like. The intuitive, trying to explain this is quite difficult. Well, you know, when you're painting, you're putting in what you see, but it's something else trying to put in what you feel and what you smell and what you hear. So every opportunity I get to just absorb a scene, I know that that scene, the energy that I've picked up while just sitting here, seemingly doing nothing, comes into that scene. And it sounds obvious to say, and I'm trying to sort of, in a way, break things down so it's simple to understand. And then I say it and I go, yeah, but Kate, that's obvious. Yeah, but how often do I do it? How often do I sit here and just absorb? And that's something to think about. So my first step on this mini-series that I'm going to be taking you on is go outside, sit, look at your scene and do nothing. Okay, so I'm sorry, I apologise about the wind sound. I haven't got a proper microphone set up, but I do have coming in the post a little tripod that I can bring with me to set my camera on so that you'll be able to see me sketching out of doors. Okay, so thanks for watching. Take advantage of the beautiful weather. It's still a bit nippy out, and go outside and do nothing, just for a little bit. So that's all for now. Bye from me and bye from him, Mr. Darcy. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.